Best Budget Soundbar 2023. When shopping for the best cheap soundbars, your goal is to seek out a model that can produce high-quality sound without bleeding your wallet dry. They can serve the same role as the overall best soundbars, putting the audio that comes from your TV built-in speakers to shame by creating a livelier and more engaging listening experience. Number 1. Creative Stage V2. The Creative Stage V2 soundbar is incredible value for money. In addition to a sleek soundbar with a relative bounty of connectivity, including HDMI, the small outlay also gets you a dedicated subwoofer to help pump out impactful bass. Sound quality is very good overall, and can be tweaked to match what you're watching. For instance, you can choose to boost the bass or treble at any time, and there are dialogue and surround to try out as well. The latter doesn't provide digital surround sound per se, but does widen the soundstage for more exciting action scenes. Happily, the Stage V2 neither looks nor feels as cheap as it is. Other than some slightly chunky plastic around the rear ports, it's nice and sleek, with a glossy finish on top and a firm, finely crafted metal grille on the front. The shiny plastic seems prone to attracting dust, or at least making it more visible, but otherwise Creative has done well on aesthetics and build quality. The way the soundbar tapers slightly towards the back is a particular improvement on the original Creative Stage. Inside the soundbar are just two drivers, half that of the $129 Roku Streambar. But the unusually stealth subwoofer is on hand to deliver some extra power. Combined, power output peaks at 160 W, which is nearly 100 W more than the Streambar. Number 2. Vizio V Series 2.1. Vizio has a variety of soundbar and subwoofer bundles to choose from, but our current favorite is the V Series 2.1 Home Theater Soundbar V21 Height. The speaker itself has a nondescript, minimalist design that blends nicely into any home theater setup. There are numerous inputs to hook up other media devices, including televisions, gaming consoles, and any Alexa, Google Assistant or Siri smart speaker. Bundled with the combo is a highly functional remote to enable playback, volume, and even DTS Virtual X and DTS True Volume, which help produce bigger and more encompassing sound. Staying in standard mode will also reward your ears with clear voices and rich mid-frequencies. Bass fanatics might enjoy the emphasized low end that comes out of the small subwoofer, but critical listeners won't since it lacks precision and creates muddiness on certain songs and soundtracks. The soundbar has buttons on top for power, input, Bluetooth, and volume. On the back you'll find a bevy of inputs, which is rare for a cheap soundbar. One HDMI input, optical digital audio, USB, a standard 3.5mm auxiliary input, and a 3.5 input labeled aux VA that is intended to connect to an Alexa, Google Assistant, or Siri smart speaker. The aux VA input allows you to use your chosen voice assistant while using another input to listen to your TV sound, a clever workaround to the lack of a voice assistant being fully built into the soundbar. Number 3. TCL Alto 6 Plus. The Alto 6 Plus is even cheaper than the Stage V2, and it also has its own dedicated subwoofer, only this one is wireless. It's powerful, too, proving more than capable of filling out movie action scenes or music playback with deep, rumbling bass. The downside is that this low end isn't as tightly controlled as it is on pricier soundbar/sub combos, and your options for adjusting the sound profile are relatively limited. But we were still impressed with how forceful the Alto 6 Plus sounded in our testing, and its simplicity means that home theater beginners might actually appreciate how easy it is to complete setup. The Alto 6 Plus is a relatively small package. The 31.5x 4.2x 2.4-inch soundbar has two drivers inside and features rounded edges instead of the more traditional rectangular aesthetic. The wireless subwoofer doesn't take up much space either, at 12.8x 7.9x 7.9 inches. You can connect to your TV via HDMI or use optical digital or 3.5mm. There's a USB port for playing music and you can stream wirelessly using Bluetooth. The Alto 6 Plus doesn't have many special features, so there aren't many buttons on the soundbar itself, just power, input, Bluetooth, and volume. There are 5 LED lights on the front, one that is always on and switches color to indicate the input, and 4 that flash in various combinations to show you which sound mode you've switched to, as well as indicate the volume when you change it. Number 4. Roku Streambar Pro. One of Roku's earliest audio products, the Streambar Pro is an impressive device that stuffs a 4K Roku streaming player into a tiny soundbar. Virtual surround sound is available right out of the box to fill up your living room. Bass is decent considering there's no subwoofer bundled with the package. It also comes with one of the most user-friendly remotes available, which features a button for voice search and headphone jack for private listening. Lack of Dolby Atmos support will disappoint those seeking a more immersive listening experience. So will the sluggish performance when going through the menus and app. Nonetheless, to get quality sound and Roku functionality from a speaker makes this a sweet deal. If you're looking to streamline your home theater setup, the Roku Streambar Pro is as simple as you can get. It's an all-in-one soundbar with a 4K Roku streaming player built in. You connect an HDMI cable between the soundbar and your TV and you're pretty much done. The Streambar Pro follows the Roku Streambar, one of our best soundbar picks, and replaces the Roku Smart Soundbar in the company's audio lineup. The Streambar Pro comes with a better remote than the latter, and also supports virtual surround sound out of the box. It produces good, not great, sound, and it's slow to launch apps when you want to watch something. But, as their full Roku Streambar Pro review will explain, simplicity can be worth a lot. Number 5. LG S-Cone. Another good option for smaller TV is the LG S-Cone. Its compact design only includes 2 speakers and claims a modest 40W power output, which is enough to outperform many TV audio systems. The plug-and-play setup, simple interface, and included remote also help you streamline everyday usage, which might be ideal if you just want a better TV speaker without a ton of extras. Still, we recommend turning on the bass blast mode for some extra low-end punch, and you can connect a Bluetooth device if you ever want to use the S-Cone as a music speaker as well. The best cheap soundbar for you depends on the features, connections, and size that will help you most enjoy watching movies and TV. Some of these soundbars come with a subwoofer speaker dedicated to producing the tactile rumble that's evident when watching action movies. Think about whether you need a remote, as some designs are better than others. Soundbar size. There are a number of factors that play into deciding which soundbar you should buy. Size will likely be prohibitive for most customers. You obviously need a soundbar that will suit your TV and space constraints within your entertainment console. And, because a soundbar is one of the centerpieces of your home theater setup, it has to look good and fit stylistically. Number 6. Vizio M Series M213ad-K8. Living in a studio apartment? Low on space? A standalone soundbar might be the best option since it packs sound into an all-in-one package that's available without a bulky subwoofer to take up extra space in your room. The best we've tested in the budget range is the Vizio M Series M213ad-K8. It comes in a unique trapezoidal design, and its 2.1 setup means it's ideal for listening to stereo content, including most music and TV shows. You get a pretty clear sound right out of the box, so the dialogue on screen is clear and easy to follow. Without a sub, you don't get the same rumble in the low bass. It's not noticeable if you mostly listen to content without a lot of bass mixed in, like dialogue-centric TV shows and sitcoms. But it's not ideal for those who love bass-heavy EDM and hip-hop. It's a pretty unique bar, as it's one of the only offerings in its price range to add Dolby Atmos support. However, since it's a 2.1 setup, it has to downmix both Atmos and 5.1 surround sound formats like Dolby Digital into stereo to play them. The resulting sound isn't immersive, and sound effects seem like they are coming from a speaker placed in front of you rather than from speakers placed around you, like at a movie theater. It's nice that it offers the flexibility to enjoy Atmos every once in a while, but if you're an avid movie buff, you'll want to stick with a better performing bar like the Vizio V Series V51H6, or even the more expensive Vizio M Series M51X-J6, which offers Atmos support.